A new approach to treating cancer is just what the doctor ordered for an ailing economy.
It's been pretty busy for us, but a lot of other companies aren't as lucky. More work, the better.
Skin cancer can touch anyone, anytime. Meet a young woman who never thought it could happen to her, until it did. And take a walk with us through a larger-than-life human colon. See if you can spot trouble. Those stories and more coming up.
Welcome to Headline MCC. Insider news at Moffitt Cancer Center.
Welcome to Headline MCC. I'm Mitzi Miner. The U.S. economy is in a slump, but one Moffitt project is bringing a big boost to the local economy. Headline MCC's Patty Kim has more on how Moffitt is not only treating cancer, but creating jobs.
Great, hold real still.
While Moffitt Cancer Center delivers the best treatment and patient care, it's also offering the Bay Area another shot in the arm. Amid a lagging local economy, construction here on McKinley Avenue is underway to build a facility where personalized cancer treatments will be developed. It's called M2Gen, a partnership between Moffitt and drug maker Merck. The project generated more than $8 million in total economic output last year, starting with construction jobs.
Finding them's not the problem. It's just, like I say, we've been having to go to different areas. There's not a lot of work right here right now.
M2Gen has kept James Durrance close to home. Other subcontractors who earn between $12 and $20 an hour have come from Orlando, Jacksonville, and Fort Myers. The project's already created more than 100 jobs.
The research facility, the average salary will be about $80,000 for the employees, and those folks are projected to come into the Tampa Bay market and purchase homes and contribute to the economy locally as well as globally. We'll have researchers from around the world coming to Moffitt to participate in tissue research.
Moffitt's clinical and research efforts are expected to bring millions in tax revenue to Tampa and the state over the next 5 years. And in a struggling economy, M2Gen will put people to work.
We have people that are hopefully earning a wage that is very competitive, number one. Number two, we are creating careers for people that just won't be for a year or two. This essentially is a project that could last a lifetime.
Patty Kim, Headline MCC.
M2Gen is scheduled to open later this year. Breast cancer is a leading killer of black women. They are not diagnosed as often as white women, but when they are, the cancer is more aggressive. Dr. Janelle Gray is a medical oncologist in the breast program at Moffitt. She's looking into screening, access to care, and treatment options.
Here at Moffitt, we're also looking at clinical trials to see what are the differences between the two populations genetically, to see if we can find any markers that lead to different outcomes between the two populations.
And one breast cancer survivor is encouraging black women to eat right and do self-exams.
You have to take care of your body. I mean, you're stewards over your body just like you're stewards over your money. And you have to learn it's only one body and you only get one chance to take care of it.
It's not summertime yet, but melanoma can strike any time of the year. Headline MCC's Nancy Johnson has a story of how the deadliest form of skin cancer has changed one woman's life forever.
We grew up on the beach. We were beach babies.
April Malmstrom bathed in the brilliance of the Florida sun.
I have one sister, and we were both on the beach every day, every day, every day. 6 months old on the beach, and you just didn't think about it's not going to happen to me, and I laid in tanning beds and no sunscreen and no hat. I did it to myself, but I would definitely go back and do it different.
She had a suspicious mole on her right shoulder. It turned out to be melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer.
And that was one of the hardest days that I've ever had, to know that you have cancer. I was 27.
Looking at that PET scan.
Dr. Vernon Sondak is the director of cutaneous oncology at Moffitt Cancer Center in Tampa.
Axial.
He says that every hour, someone in America dies from skin cancer.
First of all, people need to know that the sun is not their friend, that going out on a day at the beach that ends in a bad sunburn is a bad ending, not a happy ending for people.
Dr. Sondak recommends staying out of the sun during the peak hours of 10 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. Wear long-sleeve clothing and hats when you're in the sun, and apply sunscreen regularly that covers both UVA and UVB rays. And remember to protect yourself anywhere you're exposed.
The ears, behind your ears, especially if you're wearing a baseball cap, you don't get any protection of your ears and the back of your neck. And they're very common places to get a lot of sun, and a lot of sun damage and later in life skin cancers.
April had surgery to remove her melanoma. Still, there's a 50% chance it could return. But her focus now is on protecting her 7-year-old son, Gavin.
He goes out with a hat on, sunscreen shirt, screaming and crying, you know, because he doesn't want to do that.
Is this the...
But she knows all too well.
Is this the way of pennies?
The price one can pay for not being careful in the sun.
I don't want him to go through what I have to go through. Ever. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
This is Nancy Johnson.
It's 20 foot long, 8 foot tall, and it could save your life. You're looking at the incredible, inflatable supercolon. Patients, visitors, and employees had the chance to walk through the giant colon. They got a close-up look at healthy tissue and tissue with various stages of colorectal cancer. It was a fun, interactive way to learn about cancer prevention, screening, and treatment. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Headline MCC. If you have a story idea or would like to send us feedback, email us at headlinemcc@moffitt.org. We'll see you next time.